Okay, guys, we're here doing Chapter 4, where we just play as Maya. Here's Maya. This one is gonna be probably a little bit hard, at least until I get Oojam. But once I get Oojam, I imagine things will be a little easier. I'll just have to set aside money for a bunch of herbs like I have done in the other chapters. Most likely that's what's going to be the scenario. I don't know how high of a level I'm going to have to get Maya, though, but the good news is with just by leveling Maya, I should be pretty good on killing enemies pretty well, because she has the area of effect moves, not to mention great single target moves too. I'm thinking I have to get her up to maybe, I don't, whatever level it is to get Frizzle, maybe, because Frizzle is really strong. Or Sizzle, maybe. Either or. One of the Izzles. But not just is. Not just Frizz or Sizz. But anyway, here's my plan. We're going to go ahead and take all the items, any item from Mina, and just give them to her sister. The copper sword she can't equip, but we're going to go ahead and just sell that. And basically get all the stuff for Maya here. Sorry, I'm just going to go hurry up. Sell the dancer's costume because that's a lot of money, and Silk Robe protects better. But yeah, we're going to have a good start for her because we can get really good equipment to just get her defenses up. And she can equip the hunter's bow to help her out with defenses too. So she'll be pretty set. Let me see, that's 360. And how much is the bow? 350. Ooh. I might want to start with the bow, to be honest. But anyway, I'm going to grind for a bit, and then I'll take you to the cave where we pick up Oojam. And I'll go through there. And we'll see how that goes. So, I guess I'll meet you there. Okay, guys, I think I'm about ready to dive into that cave. I did some grinding. Got the best equipment I could for her. Hunter's bow is her best weapon at the moment, but it doesn't mean much because she only does about 8 damage. Feathered cap that I picked up here in her hometown, and leather dress. Those are the two things that she could do. Big equipment that she could wear. And a bunch of medicinal herbs and a random oaken club that I apparently picked up. I also filled my bag up with some antidotal herbs and some medicinal herbs. This will be a little tricky. I'm going to be basically beelining for Oojam, and once I do, he's essentially going to be just defending while he does most of the work. Alright. For Platypunks, we can actually one-shot them, usually. Sometimes they have a little more HP, or she has a low attack. Or, you know, they run away. Sure. Let's go with that. I'm not going to complain. Alright. Beeline it. Okay, a Wimp. It resists Frizz a little bit, so I'm gonna sap it and just attack it. Better than wasting MP on something that can miss multiple times. Unfortunately, he did make me lose 1 MP, but it's only 1, so it's not the worst. Hit and pick that up. Optimally, I probably would have been better just avoiding that treasure chest and just keep going, and then on my way out pick it up. Alright, gotta sap it again. Ugh, stop doing that. Stop doing that, I said. He basically just cost me a Frizz spell. Oh, thank God. Ultimate boss fight right there. Maya versus a Wimp that can't be cast upon and can heal itself. Right there, that would have been just annoying as hell. Actually, that was pretty annoying. I wouldn't say annoying as hell, but pretty damn annoying. Alright, we just want to go straight over here. Okay, good. Now let's pray that we don't get too many bad... Oh, almost there. Damn! We almost got to him right away there too. Frizz for these guys, because they can buff. That was a lot better than my test run, I can tell you that much. Grab Oojam and just cling to him, because he's going to do all the work for us for a bit, while we just use herbs to heal him. Thank you, Oojam. Shush. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just speeding that up. As much as I love that jingle usually, it's like, okay, shush now. Okay, we want Maya all the way in the back. Mina's dead body could be in the front. That sounds really terrible though, but I don't know if it helps or not, but it makes me feel like it's helping a little bit. Alright, so my end goal here is just to be escape. What I can do here is I could cast and probably kill him with Frizz, but I could also just defend and let him do all the work. And it's a good chance that they'll keep missing Maya. Like that. This is probably the safest thing you could do. These guys I don't believe can get any critical hits or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and spare Frizz. Let me see. Oh, nice. And doesn't matter now. Oojam got it. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna speed that up. That elevator takes forever. Okay. Left for treasure. Okay, not bad, not bad. The wimp. He's gonna cost me money, isn't he? Oh, I mean MP I meant, but I forgot. I keep thinking like Oojam's slow, but he really isn't. Aya feels slower than I remember. I could have sworn she was like a speed demon, but maybe she gains all her agility in later levels. Okay, we want to defend until more of those Winksters die. Because two of those could kill. Alright, now it's just one, we're okay. There you go. While I'm thinking of it, why don't I herb her up to safety? Her HP is so low. But yeah, once you get Oojam, this is going to be a lot easier, especially for me grinding. Holy crap. Considering I have to go into Mamon Mine, I think that's what they call it in this version. Or, oh yeah, because the NES is Akatempo or Aktempo. So we have to go to there, and that is challenging even with a full party at a decent level. Mostly because of how hard they hit, and that the girls can't equip very good armor. They can equip, at least in this chapter. Mina can equip some very awesome armor, at least as we found out in their Maya and Mina challenge. Okay, Sphere of Silence obtained. Now that that's settled, we can just exit out of here. Alright, this is a case of frizzing the dirty Dogu. Oh. Alright. Is that gonna kill? It does not. Oojam you can't control, so unfortunately that happens. He usually is pretty smart, but I guess he saw the same threat as Maya did. Alright. We got all that. Let's get up. Elevator move. I didn't do that last time because I was talking. But yeah, at least Maya's a good glass cannon, but for this part is going to be a little scary. And also in Chapter 5, I think it's just going to be her and Hector for the Lighthouse boss. Yeah, it's just her and Hector because Mina and the hero are healers, so we'll have to kill them off pretty fast. Not sure how that's going to be because Hector's like a lesser version. I feel like he is a lesser version of Oojam. Maybe he's not. Why don't you just attack anyway? Yeah. Stole my MP. But it makes him heal and whatever. It makes him not steal any more MP. Alright, Oojam, let's get out of here. Or get stopped by one last thing. Oh, the Winksters. I'm gonna defend. He's going after the Dogus, too. They only have enough for one magic spell, but still, you don't want them to cast it. Okay, you keep doing that. I probably could have gotten away with a frizz there, but Oojam's got this, so... But, again, just let the help you here. Once she's got more MP, this won't be that bad. I think we got this, though. I'm not going to end it until we actually exit, though, because that's technically the part of the challenge, is getting out of here with Maya still alive. Yeah, if you die but Oojam's still alive, it still counts as a wipe because he's not a hero or chosen one. Okay, we're going to defend on this one. And of course you go for the poisoner instead. And that's why we defend. Because that could have been 10. I'm going to defend again. Okay. And he's going down. Yeah, that's a trick you could do for Ragnar too, is just when you're in his chapter, if you're facing two of them, defend first. And then wait for them to waste their MP, and then heal yourself and attack them. But, alright, we made it out of there. Maya's solo quest is over for the moment. Why would Oojam go for that one? The bigger threat's the food dog. Whatever. But that's it for there. I guess the next time you'll see us is when we're going into the Mamon Mine. So, I'll see you there. Hey guys! This is take 2, and I am much further in the story at the time of this recording, but you guys are going to be seeing this in order. I found out I was missing some footage. Apparently, when deleting some footage, I accidentally deleted the correct footage, because sometimes there's errors, sometimes it was just like I recorded in mass, and then I take the best recording. I apparently recorded over, or rather, deleted the footage involving the Mamon Mine and Balzack's fight. So this is all a recreation for me. Some items might be missing, some stats might be slightly different, but yeah, so just letting you know I'm kind of going through a bit of an annoying phase at the moment. Anyway, we are here with Maya, level 11, got the best stuff for her, the poison moth knife, the fur coat and feathered cap. Her stats might be slightly different from before. I apologize. That just somehow that happened. Sometimes that happens when you do different runs. I filled her inventory with medical herbs, and we also have a bunch of herbs here in her bag. Some items might be missing from the previous part of this video. So yeah, this segment's gonna be different. But yeah, I kind of rushed to get over here. Grinding and all that, because I had to go from the beginning of the game. Anyway, we're gonna get through here. For the most part, this dungeon's not too bad. It depends what you run into, really. These guys are mostly losers. Don't worry about them. We're just gonna go ahead and bang them. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, it's not too bad depending what you run into. The bats are the absolute worst in here, but the tigers are no slouches either. This is my second time trying to record this in the present state of mind I'm going. The present issues I've been having here. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically, yeah, second attempt at recording of a re-recording. Okay, Seed of Life. But yeah, we're going to collect all items that we should be able to, just like I did in the original footage. But yeah. After this, I'm going to probably grind Maya's levels up to till she learns the spell Sizzle, because that's probably the next best attack she can get. And that's what worked for us in our last run, too. By the way, after Balzack's fight, things will go back to before, so things might be a little weird commentary-wise, so just don't mind it. Speaking of which, yeah, we need to go ahead and get our heal on here. There we go. We're almost there. But this is where I died last time. Okay, good. Yeah, the tigers, when there's more than one, is the worst. And I'm going to use Bang. And if there's just even any one bat and more enemies, it's bad because they can snooze you and cause you hell. Because they could basically infinitely just keep you asleep until you die. As for the tigers in mass, they have war cry, so they could just stun lock you. And so one would stun lock you, and then the others would just knock you down till you're dead. Anyway, here is the powder keg. Woohoo! We're all set now. I will meet you at the Balzack fight. I'm going to be grinding for a little bit here. But yeah, like, I could just evac and we're good. So. Oh, that would have been a cool transition. I wish I thought of it. Oh well. In any case, I'll meet you guys at the Balzack fight. Okay, guys, we're here at the Balzack fight of Chapter 4. And then my re-recording can be done. Ooh, boy. This took a while to do. Anyway, I was able to do this in a test run at level 13, but when I tried recording it, I had a lot more failures. So I think it's best to go at level 14 for a little more guaranteed chances of winning. Anyway, I have Maya filled with a bunch of herbs and the Sphere of Silence. I took away her weapon so she could have a little bit more herbs to help heal. And yeah, of course, Mine is dead. She's been dead since level 1. And fun fact, Maya and Oojam have the same HP, and she actually has slightly better defense. It's kind of sad. We're still keeping him in front though because we want him to take more damage than we want to take. So if he dies, it sucks. If we die, it ends the battle. So, but yep, that's the whole setup here. Generally, you should be able to do this, but it can be tough. And also some fun fact here. Look at Marcus Regent. He says, the beautiful daughter of my poor teacher. Not daughters. So it's like the game recognizes when someone's dead. That's interesting, really. It's weird that they'd have a catch for that. Unless it always says that. I'm not sure. I don't think it does, though. The fact that it distinguishes shit like that, that's kind of cool. Anyway, first thing we're going to do is Sphere of Silence. You got to get that out right away. And next you want to Sap, because you want Oojam to always be doing as much damage as he can. Now, anytime anyone falls below 60 health, I'm going to herb them. Where possible, anyway. But Maya has Sizzle now. It's what I recommended you guys to grind her up to anyway, but it is possible to do it without it. He does resist Sizzle every now and then, but it does a little bit more damage than Oojam can do right now. Also, you're not below 60, you can attack. You want to get as much of her attacking in as you can. Alright, heal time, it looks like. Yes. I would have to heal, but I have to fizzle. Oh, that could have been bad. We have a very similar speed, so we kind of played a dangerous game there. Alright, his defense went back to normal. We have to keep healing Oojam. I'm going to risk a Sap here. Of course, he attacks right away afterwards. And time to heal Maya. We're okay. Risk your sizzles. There we go. Much better. I had a couple screwy runs as it was, so... But that's it for Balzac. Now we just gotta get our asses handed to us by Kilian, or Palais de Marquise de Leon. It's an unfair fight, don't worry about it. Even if you beat it, it just resets the fight and you have to fight him again. But, alright, that's it for my re-recording. You'll be now taken back to the original set of recordings that I'm much ahead of. You'll be seeing a lot more of Maya, that's for sure. Some items and stats might be different. Like I mentioned, this is a re-recording because I lost footage, so prepare yourself for that. But Maya's going to have a fun time also ahead as well, so good luck to her. I'm glad I don't have to redo that part. I'll see you in the next part.